All right, we're over here at Travis's at 2636 Peach Grove Road. I want to get all these sticks raked up, like branches and stuff that just fallen. And then we got some weeds in the bed. Want to knock these weeds down, just take a trimmer and just knock them down to the ground. Let's prune the dead out of this shrub right here. I got some dead right there, and then clip that guy right there. I got a few more weeds in here. Leave these little nandinas. There's like 4 of them. And then it looks like some branches in there. And then we go over here. We got these few rose bushes. I got like 4 of them, I believe. Gonna leave those as is. Let's scalp all the weeds that are in here. Just take a trimmer, scalp them. I would knock some of this ground cover down as well, scalp some of that, and then get all this cleaned up. You want to basically prune from these rose bushes, not including the maple, but from the rose bushes all the way to the butterfly bush. Let's pretty much prune this stuff to the ground. The maple is going to stay, untouched. I'm not going to touch this maple. I'm not going to touch the roses, but prune these all the way to the ground. We've got some irrigation in here. Got to be careful with that. Get all this cleaned up, hauled out of here. Get the grass pruned. Prune these little guys. We're going to leave the butterfly bush as well. And then we have these right here. Let's take the hedge trimmers and just prune most of this dead off. Might look a little rough at first, but let's get these kind of pruned up. These will flush out some new growth, look a lot better. And then we got some pruning right there. Let's get that underneath of that shrub. Those looks like some stalks. Let's get that bush pruned at like right at the window level, so we can get that going. Any sticks and stuff we see in here. Again, we're gonna be pruning these up here. Let's pull all these leaves out. The leaves are gonna get blown to the lawn. We can mulch those up, that'll be fine. But the sticks we're gonna actually haul out of here. Let's prune this as well, down through here. And then, going through here, got a few little sticks in here. We're not gonna get too crazy detailed on the stick cleanup, get the bulk of them out of here. And then, we're on the lower levels of this. All of this goes to the ground as well in the middle tier. So everything is gonna go to the ground, haul all of that out. We have a couple shrubs right here. We got one right here, there, and there. So there's 4 of them in here. We're gonna leave those alone, but we need to clean up what's around them. They're actually 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 shrubs. Let's leave this as well. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be there, but I'm gonna leave that because I'm not sure. Prune all this, knock it to the ground. Got all this ground cover here. Let's just scalp it all to the ground. It's probably gonna come back, but it is what it is. There's ground cover in this nandina. Probably try to tear some of it out, but there's still gonna be some left in here. Try to get it somewhat cleaned up, but there's only so much we can do in there without harming the nandina. Let's prune all this ground cover. Let's knock it all down. Knock this down to the ground as well, basically up to the pine tree. There's a little cedar sapling. Let's clip that to the ground. And yeah, let's visit back over here. All right, so we're back over here at the side of the house. Really not doing anything. This is nandina. We're not gonna be touching this. Just gonna leave this alone. Just blow some leaves out if you can. And like I said, we'll mulch them up. Let's prune these grasses to the ground, these dormant grasses. We got some azaleas and other plants in here. We're not gonna prune any of these. Just prune, or get some of this dead stuff out of here, blow the leaves out again. And then there's a cedar tree there, get that out, and then a couple saplings. But no pruning for any of these bushes in here. We're not pruning anything other than those grasses right there. Just blow the leaves out. We're not gonna really do much. Get any sticks we see in here, get those cleaned out, and we'll mulch the leaves in the lawn area for this. Now we're over here, just blowing the leaves out. That's all we need to do. These are about to explode with some beautiful blooms. Got a couple blooms in there. Let's get the trimmer and just kind of knock these down, the stems. We got some bulbs coming up right here. Don't knock those down, those are daffodils. And yeah, I would just scalp, this ground cover. There's a bunch of weeds in here. I'd just scalp that with the trimmer. Let's cut this brown to the ground. Cut that little thing to the ground. We got another bulb right there, looks like. Don't touch that, leave the bulbs. Got more bulbs there, and then more coming in there, more right there. So we won't touch those. Just blow everything out. We'll prune the grasses in this bed right here. And take that out of here, and then blow as many leaves as we can. We got a few cedar saplings. We got one here, got one there, got some right there, those cedar saplings. Get all these cedar saplings out of here. Once again, blow the leaves out to the lawn, mulch those up. We have some grasses right on the edge of this bed. So this is the rhododendron. Get some of those grasses pruned down to the ground. And then we have a hydrangea bed over here. let's just kind of give it a little haircut. Basically the goal is to get the old blooms off. It's called deadheading. We're gonna get the old blooms off of there, get those out, and that's pretty much it for over there. Blow the leaves out from underneath of them, mulch them in the lawn once again. We're not gonna be touching that bed down there. No work will be done, don't worry about that. And making our way over here. So we got this other hydrangea in here. We're gonna do the same thing. Let's try to get all these blooms off of here. A little bit of shaping, get the blooms out, and get those hauled out. Let's scalp the lamb's ear, get these leaves blown out. We should probably take these cages out too. I think they're for the beavers, possibly. I'm not sure. It's pretty far up here for a beaver. Let's get all this scalped in here. We're going to leave the Nandinas, these 2 Nandina bushes, leave those, but scalp all this, scalp that, blow it out, and we're back up front. And that should wrap it up for this project. So once this is done, things will be ready for mulch. Beds will be messy. There's going to be clippings still everywhere, small clippings. We're going to take out the bulk of it. So it's not going to be very presentable when it's all done. The mulching is really going to be able to be nice to button it up. So, but the client is going to be doing the mulching. So that's it.